Now that we had a quick run over all the settings possible in the back end of Fanvue, it's time to make our profile complete and nice and clean so that it's ready to be used and to attract a lot of subscribers. With that being said, let's jump onto my screen and have a look how we do that. Good, I'm back here at the back end of my Fanvue profile, or better the profile of Stacy. And now we will fill out all the information. We will set up the bundles, the packages, and so on. And we will also write a bio and do finally our first post. So let's start with the bio. And to do that, we have to go to Profile and Edit Profile. And if you click on that, you see you have plenty of possibilities to customize your profile. As you see, I already uploaded the banner and also this little profile image. And how do you do this? Super easy. You just click here on this icon, and afterwards your folders are opened and you can just select an image. And I obviously already selected this banner. I will also put something like that in the download section so that you know which are the measurements for the banner for Fanvue. I already did this, so this is the banner, and also here this profile image is basically that image, and it works the same. You just click on it and then you can upload a profile image. And just keep in mind that later, if you go back to the profile, it will look a little bit different. So it's basically wider than that what you see here. Good, but I think this looks quite nice, at least for the beginning. And I also saw a lot of creators that had like a lying image here. For example, the girl lying on the bed or on the beach or whatever. This is also pretty nice because you always have to try to fit your images in that little box. But I think for the beginning, this is nice. Good. Then we go back to edit profile, and here on profile info, we can change the name, also this handle, which is like a username, and then we can fill in the bio. So let's do that. As you can see, I already wrote a little bio here in Word, and we will just copy that and paste it into the bio section. And the emojis look a little bit weird because this is a Windows PC, but I think it will look nice on the iPhone. Good. And how did I come up with this idea for the bio? I just checked out other creators, what they are writing, and then I basically asked ChatGPT to give me some examples and to change it a little bit. So this is a combination of my own idea and ChatGPT. So thanks for that. Good. The name Stacy van der Velden, it's a Dutch sounding name and I just like it, and I think the girl could be from Amsterdam, and I also love Amsterdam, so this is why I chose exactly that little story. But you for yourself should think this through and come up with the perfect complete idea, as you learned in the section about defining the requirements. But here in the course it's just about to show you how it all works. For the moment I also stay with Stacy. I'm already used to the name and I start to kind of like it. That's why we keep Stacy. We still can change it. And here in the location, you can type in whatever you want. I will go with Amsterdam, as my AI model is also from Amsterdam, how I just decided. Good, then we click on save, and now we uploaded our bio. Here on that button, you can also upload a introduction video. And if you check that little box, and I highly recommend you to do that because all the other creators also have a video, and so it's very useful to do that as well, because otherwise you are the only creator that doesn't has a video. And also keep in mind that this video will be shown in the discovery page up here. So it's more likely that other subscribers will just stumble upon your account and will start subscribing. So keep that in mind. If you want to see an example of such an introduction video, you can go to the Discover page and see how real creators do it. and you will also stumble upon some AI creators. So just to get inspired, and I can also recommend you to go to the profile of Aitana Lopez, and there you will also see a nice introduction video, which basically just consists of different images sliding in and so on. It's just something that moves and attracts a little bit more the people. So let's go back and let's see what we have. We could also set up an automated message to welcome all our new subscribers, but I don't do this here in the course. I think it's clear how to do that. Then we can select the gender. We already selected female, but you can also change that. And here you can link all your other social medias, and I would highly recommend that you do that if you have other social medias already set up of your AI model. I don't have this, but I will do it later, and then I can connect also the Instagram, YouTube, X, TikTok, and so on. Good. Now we filled up all this information, and I think this is good for now. If we go back to the profile, we see now our nice looking bio, and we see that Stacy is from Amsterdam. We also have the banner up here and the profile image, and you see step by step the profile looks really nice. In the download section of this lection, I will also provide you more examples for Fanvue buyers. Just keep in mind, I also created them with ChatGPT, and I recommend you to do the same. Ask ChatGPT to give you some examples, and afterward you can adjust it or select the one that fits best to your personal needs. You will also find in the PDF in the download section about example posts, because now we will do the first post of Stacy, and for that I also asked ChatGPT to create some nice little welcome posts. So feel free to use these posts and to adjust them to your personal needs. Good, with that being said, it's time to do our first post, and we do this by clicking on that little button, new post. And if you click on that, you can select if you want to post only to subscribers or followers and subscribers. And if you hit the second one, basically everybody who comes to your profile can see the post. If you hit subscribers only the people who pay can see your post. And as it is our first post, it makes sense to do it for all the people to attract other subscribers as well. Then you can select if you want to upload from a device or from the vault, which we already discovered earlier, but in this case we do it from the device. I click on that, and then already the Fanvue model folder of my model is opened, and the first image I decided I want to post is exactly that cute little selfie. So we take that and we select it, and now the image is basically uploaded here. We wait a little bit, and now it's ready to be posted. But we need a caption, we need a text. And as I already told, I wrote some nice welcome posts here with ChatGPT. And I would just select one of them. Let me see which I like most. You know what? I would just take the first one. I just copy it, and then I go back to that section here and I paste it. And then, as you can see, some of the emojis look a little bit destroyed and weird. This is because it's a Windows PC. I will later come back with my iPhone to the profile and also change these emojis, but for now this is totally fine. And as you can see, it's a little text about the first post on the platform, and that Stacy is basically happy that she's doing this new adventure and so on. So it could be from a real creator, as you can imagine, and that's why I selected exactly that post. Good. And down here you can also select some other interesting things. For example, here you could add more media and do like a sample. Here you could do a expiration period, so that you say this post is just 1 hour available, to create a sense of urgency for your followers or subscribers. And here you can set a price. And this is also very interesting because, as you know, I selected followers and subscribers, so basically everybody can see this post. But I still could select a price tag and, for example, say you have to pay $5 to see this post. And then even the followers who are actually not subscribing to your account can still decide if they want to see exactly that post. And it makes total sense to every now and then also post a post like this to give all the people the opportunity to spend a little money on your account. So keep that in mind. Good. And then you could schedule it. If you do that, it will come to your calendar and you can automatically post it later. Or here, if you click to add to collection, you can also post that post to a certain collection. This is like a playlist at YouTube, for example. So you could make collections, for example, about sports and lingerie and so on. So there are no limitations. Just be a little bit creative. Good. And then we could create the post, then it will be posted. And if we click here, add a new post, we can set up another post and we could post 10 posts in one go, for example. But for now, we are ready and we would just post this image. Nice. Our first post is done. And as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic. This is the first image of my new AI model, Stacy. We already have our first subscriber. This is really nice. And now we will keep going with the settings and to make this profile perfect, because there's still something missing, and these are the prices and the bundles and so on. So we go to settings, creator settings, subscriptions. And as you can see, I already selected $5. I did this from the very start. And for now, I will also stay with the $5. And down here, as you can see, you have the opportunity to create promotion bundles. And if you click on that, you could, for example, do a bundle of 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and then you can set a discount. And you know this, for example, from other platforms like Amazon or Netflix and so on. I'm not sure if it is on Netflix, but if you subscribe for longer, or if you commit for longer, or you buy more products, it's normal to give a little discount. And the same principle applies also here. So keep that in mind, because it's always nice to give subscribers the possibility to commit longer. This gives you more money and more security about your incomes. And the subscriber can save money. So it's a win-win. And down here, you can also create a free trial link. If you, for example, you set up a Twitter account and you want to give out this free trial link so other people can subscribe for free or see your subscription 1 month for free, and after that they have to pay and so on. Here you can also do a promotional offer. For example, you could give a discount of 30% because you reached a certain number of followers and so on. So basically, it's like you already know it from social media when all the influencers are celebrating when they hit a certain level. The same applies here to Fanvue. So for whatever reason, you could create promotions and yeah, just entertain your subscribers and followers. And if you stay active here on the platform, you definitely need to play around with that as well. Good. All the other settings like the payment methods, the earnings and so on, I will do privately because I don't want to show all my bank details here in the course. But now we did the most important settings, and you should be totally able to set up your own account of your AI model. Let's go back to the home screen. And as you can see here, we see our first post, and our profile is now complete 63%. So there are still 3 steps missing. One of it is, for example, the introduction video. And I highly recommend you to do this and to get this to 100%, because the better you get ranked by the algorithm and more people will find your profile. I think this is enough for the lection. You know now how to do this on your own. And if you still have questions, feel free to contact